If you have lost something that mattered to you, this message is for you, not for everyone, for you specifically, because the universe has been watching everything you have been through, every single thing you lost, every single thing that was taken from you, every single thing that slipped through your fingers, no matter how hard you tried to hold on, the love that disappeared, the opportunities that fell apart, the version of your life that you had planned that somehow never became real, the person you used to be before the loss changed you, the joy you used to feel before the weight of everything settled in. The universe saw all of it, every moment, every tear, every quiet morning where you woke up and felt the absence of what used to be there. And today, it is sending you this message. Everything you lost is about to be restored. Not partially, not almost, completely. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what I am about to share with you is going to shift something deep inside of you that has been waiting for a very long time to finally be set free. Let me start by saying something that the universe needs you to hear right now. You did not lose those things because you were not enough. You did not lose them because you did something wrong. You did not lose them because the universe forgot about you, or gave up on you, or decided that happiness was meant for everyone except you. You lost them because the universe was making space, because what was there, as much as you loved it, as much as you needed it, was not the final version of what was meant for you. It was a chapter, an important chapter, a necessary chapter, but a chapter nonetheless. And chapters end, so that the story can continue, and your story is far from over. Let me talk about the different kinds of loss, because loss does not always look the same. Sometimes it is loud, a sudden ending, a door slamming shut, a relationship that ends in an instant and leaves you standing in the wreckage wondering what just happened. Sometimes it is quiet, a slow fading, a gradual disappearing, something that used to be full, becoming empty so slowly that you almost did not notice until one day you looked up and realized it was gone. Sometimes the loss is of a person, someone you loved, someone you trusted, someone whose presence in your life felt like home, until it didn't. Sometimes the loss is of a dream, something you worked toward for so long that when it fell apart, you did not just lose the dream, you lost a piece of yourself. Sometimes the loss is of who you used to be, the version of you that was lighter, more hopeful, more open, before life taught you to protect yourself, before the disappointments stacked up high enough to make you cautious, before you learned, the hard way, that not everything you love stays. Whatever you have lost, the universe sees it, all of it, and it is about to restore it. Now let me tell you something important about how the universe restores things. It does not simply give back what was taken, it upgrades it. It does not return the old version of what you lost. It delivers a new version, a better version, a version so improved, so elevated, so aligned with who you have become through the experience of losing it, that the original almost seems like a rough draft in comparison. Think about that for a moment. The love you lost is not going to be replaced by the same kind of love. It is going to be replaced by a love that is deeper, safer, more real, more lasting, more worthy of everything you are. The opportunity you lost is not going to be replaced by a similar opportunity. It is going to be replaced by one that is more aligned, more expansive, more suited to the person you have grown into since you lost the first one. the joy you lost, is not going to come back as the same fragile happiness that depended on everything being perfect. It is going to come back as something rooted, something that lives inside you regardless of what is happening around you, something unshakable. The universe does not do cheap replacements. It does divine upgrades, and that is exactly what is coming for you. I want to talk about the grief you are still carrying, because I know that even as you watch this, even as something inside you resonates with these words, there is a part of you that is still grieving, still holding on to what was lost, still quietly hoping that maybe, just maybe, the original thing will come back. And I want to honor that grief, because it is real, because it matters, because you loved what you lost, and love deserves to be honored, even when what it was attached to is gone. But I also want to gently say this: grief is not meant to be a permanent address. It is meant to be a place you pass through, not a place you live. And if you have been living in your grief, if the loss has become so much a part of your identity that you have forgotten who you were before it, or who you could be after it, the universe is inviting you today to start moving through, not past the grief, through it, honoring every part of it, feeling every part of it, and then, slowly, gently, beginning to open your hands, because open hands can receive, and the universe has so much it is waiting to place in yours. Let me tell you what restoration actually looks like. It starts quietly, a small shift in your energy, a morning where the weight feels slightly lighter than it did the day before, a moment of unexpected joy that surprises you, because you had forgotten what joy felt like. A conversation that opens a door you thought was permanently closed. An opportunity that arrives from a direction you never thought to look. A person who shows up in your life and makes you feel, for the first time in a long time, truly seen. These are not coincidences. These are the first signs of restoration. These are the universe beginning to deliver on everything it has been preparing for you. And once it starts, it does not stop, because restoration, when the universe is behind it, is not a trickle. It is a flood, a beautiful, overwhelming, breathtaking flood of everything that was always meant to be yours, coming back to you, all at once, in ways you never could have predicted or planned. The love, the joy, the abundance, the peace, the sense of purpose, the feeling of being exactly where you are supposed to be, doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing, surrounded by exactly the people who were always meant to be in your life. All of it, restored, upgraded, delivered with the full force of a universe that has been working on your behalf every single day, even on the days when it felt like nothing was happening. I want you to do something right now. I want you to think about the most significant thing you have lost. Hold it in your mind for a moment. Feel the weight of it. Honor the grief of it. And then, I want you to say these words out loud or in your heart. I release this loss to the universe. I trust that what is being restored is greater than what was taken. I open my hands and my heart to receive everything that is coming for me. Feel what shifts in you when you say that. Feel the release. Feel the opening. Feel the universe responding to your willingness to receive, because it is responding. Right now, in this moment, it heard you, and it is already moving to deliver everything it has been preparing for you. You have been through so much. You have lost more than most people will ever know. You have carried the weight of that loss with a grace and a strength that the universe has not missed for a single second. And now, it is time for you to stop carrying it. It is time for the restoration to begin. It is time for everything you lost to come back to you. Better than before, more beautiful than before, more perfectly aligned with who you are now than it ever could have been before. You deserve this restoration. You have always deserved it. And it is coming. It is already on its way. Get ready, because everything is about to be made new. Leave a comment below and say, "I am ready to receive my restoration," and watch what the universe delivers to you next. Subscribe to Golden Frequency for more messages that find you exactly when you need them. You are never alone. The universe is always with you. It is not by accident. It never was. From the very beginning, before you were born, before you took your first breath, the universe had already chosen you. Not randomly, not carelessly, but deliberately, intentionally, with a purpose so specific, so unique, so perfectly designed for you and only you, that no one else on this entire earth could fulfill it. You were chosen. And today, the universe is sending you this message to make sure you know it, because somewhere along the way, you forgot. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something more? Not in an arrogant way, but in a quiet, persistent, undeniable way. A feeling deep in your chest that whispered, "There is something greater waiting for you." That feeling was not your imagination. That feeling was the universe reminding you of what it already knows about you. You were chosen for something greater, and everything in your life, every experience, every challenge, every moment of joy, and every moment of pain has been preparing you for it. Being chosen does not mean your life will be easy. The people the universe chooses for something greater often go through more than most. More challenges, more heartbreak, more moments of feeling completely alone in what they are carrying. And if that sounds familiar, then I need you to understand something. The difficulty was not a sign that you were forgotten. It was a sign that you were being prepared. Every hard thing you have been through was the universe shaping you for what it chose you to do. Every scar you carry is evidence of a strength that most people will never know. Now I want to talk about the doubts, the voice that says, "Who am I to be chosen for something greater?" The voice that lists every mistake you have ever made, every flaw you carry, every way in which you feel unworthy. Your doubts are not the truth about you. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. The universe does not choose perfect people. It chooses real ones. People who have struggled and stumbled and fallen and gotten back up. People who have been broken open and through that breaking discovered a depth of compassion that only comes from having truly suffered. That is you, and that is exactly why you were chosen. Here is your permission. From the universe itself. You are worthy, you are ready, you are chosen, and the only thing standing between you and the something greater that has been waiting for you is your willingness to believe it. So believe it. Enough to take the next step. Enough to say yes to the opportunities that are coming. Enough to trust that the universe did not choose you by mistake. Because when you finally step into the fullness of what you were chosen for, doors are going to open that have never opened before. People are going to arrive who see exactly who you are and celebrate it. Opportunities are going to appear that are so perfectly matched to your gifts, your passions, your purpose, that it will feel like they were designed specifically for you, because they were. You were chosen before you were born for a life that is greater than anything you have allowed yourself to fully imagine. And the universe has been patiently, lovingly, waiting for you to finally believe it. Believe it now. Step into it now. Leave a comment below and say, "I am chosen for something greater." And feel what that declaration does to your entire being. Subscribe to Golden Frequency for more messages that find you exactly when you need them. You are never alone. The universe is always with you.